Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Father's Day Live. I am one of your hosts, Erik Rivera. My co host is running late. He went out with his son, went to the park, get him out of the house, and he lost track of time. So I'm not mad at him. He was doing the dad duties, and sometimes that happens. You got the dad duties, you got to take care of stuff. So not mad at the dude. So let's just I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit. I see Mikey's already in the chat. What's up, Mikey Oboza? Hello, fellow cool dads. Thank you guys for joining us again. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Sometimes the dad duties pop up and you gotta deal with them. I actually today had to run to the doctor's office, which was kind of weird. I don't know if anyone's been to the doctor during all of this, but it's been nutty. Oh wait, hold on, he's here. Let's get him in. Oh,
what's up?
Mal Hall. What's up, buddy? Okay. Take your time. Live show another.
Woo! You guys know that feeling when you turned 36 yesterday, and then you just impromptu sprint a mile?
Is that what you just do?
Is this just a dad chat? No, Susie Z. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, we do. We talk about everything. We talk a little bit about everything.
Susie, we're talking about Father's Day gifts today.
So wait, we went to the park. You were playing with the Lourdes Men. You lost track of time.
Totally. Why is your screen pink?
I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Maybe it's the love I'm feeling, Mal. I don't know, buddy. I don't know why you got to come in hot. I was giving you credit that you were out there doing the dad duty. It happens. I was just about to tell the story about how I had to take my son today to the doctor, and I don't know if anyone's been to the doctor today. And during the lockdown, it's weird, but like you come in hot. You come in attacking me like I wasn't trying to show you some love right now.
Sorry, I couldn't hear while I was sprinting. So
okay,
thank you. I think.
Yeah. So how was the park?
It was nice. We went Colino. Thank you, Susie Z. Colino. It's cute because the kid he just turned 1 on the 1st, and he's now doing 80% walking and like 20% crawling. Like he's giving it a fair shake, like just trying to walk. And we're in the park, and these kids are playing soccer. Like a bunch of little kids are playing soccer, and Colino sees the soccer ball, and he points at it. And in the house, he'll like walk to the balls that we have out here. And so he's basically following these big kids, they're elementary school kids, trying to like play soccer with them. And he could barely he can't run, but he's just like walking as fast as he can. And I was like filming it with my phone. Carlene was filming it. I was like making sure the kids wouldn't run into him. And then I was like, oh, what time is it? And it was 10 till this broadcast. So,
dude, isn't it adorable when your kids are like trying to play with bigger kids, and like part of you're like, hey man, you can't go. You have like that nervous, like I gotta protect you, but you're kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool.
And the big kids want nothing to do with the little kids.
Dude, like we go on these scooter rides with Maddox. He loves to be on a scooter, and we go to what he calls the ramps. It's just his little high school, and it's got like a little ramp for people to get out. And he thinks to him it's like
it's a handicap ramp.
Yeah, but to him he thinks it's like the biggest ramp in the world. Anyway, a couple days ago we're there, and he sees these kids like skateboarding, and he's like watching them, smiling at them. Like he goes around like with his scooter trying to show off. And then they were like, oh, let's go to the next one. And they take off, and he's like, come on, Dad. Like, I was like, no, you can't. Dude, you can't go.
They didn't invite you, son.
Yeah. But it was, he's 3, and these kids are like almost like high school kids, and he wants to, I'm going to hang out with them, Dad.
It is funny because little kids essentially flirt with the big kids. Like, smile, look at them. Maybe they'll wave me over. Probably not, though. But I'm going to try to look cute. And it's like, these big kids don't care if you're cute, dude. Yeah. Like last night, we had a social distance like dinner party at my friend's house. They have a big backyard. We live in an apartment, no yard, so it's like, oh, okay, let's go to their backyard. They have a 2-year-old.
Last night?
Last night.
They have a.
What's that?
Why'd you guys go last night?
It's my birthday, dude. Obviously.
Oh, happy birthday, Mal!
Thank you, dude. Thanks, Eric.
Everybody, take this opportunity to wish Mal a happy 75th birthday, dude. You look amazing for your age. You look great.
75th birthday, huh?
They say black don't crack, but now I'm seeing it.
Wow. 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 That's strong coming from you. What was I saying? Oh, so we're at this in the backyard, and our friends have a 2-year-old. Mm-hmm. And it's so funny just how the social dynamics work, because Kalino, like the 2-year-old, Preston, he could walk around. He's like, he could run. He's jumping on things. And Kalino's like trying to keep up with him and flirting. Preston wants nothing to do with him until Kalino's playing with toys. And then Preston's like, well, I want that toy now. Right. Come over, take it. It's like, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny just to see them figure it out.
Yeah, that's how Julian was before Maddox showed up. He was like chasing his cousins around, trying to play with them, and they'd sort of like, beat it, little guy. And now the tables have turned where Maddox is the little guy, and Julian's like, come on, man, you're cramping my style. But it is funny to see them try to keep up. It's good for them though, because then I feel like the development's a lot faster because they want to keep up. They want to do all those things.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. That's like one of the parts about this quarantine that has kind of sucked is that like I was looking forward to Kalino being around Preston and other like little kids, so he would like sort of develop a little, like, you know, it accelerates the development there a little bit.
Yeah, dude. This lockdown stinks.
It's not the best,
dude. So Maddox has his birthday on Saturday, and
what are you doing?
We're going to throw him a little quarantine birthday.
A fiesta?
It's wow. That's what we're doing on this? Dude, this is supposed to be all love and... Wait, is the black don't crack joke? Is that why this is coming back now?
Let us all know. Everyone watching this broadcast is curious. What kind of piñata did you get?
There is no piñata. But I will say this. So we have in our on our block, there's these 2 other little kids, and we've expanded our bubble with time. You know, in the beginning, they would say hi to each other from a distance, and we know the parents now, and everybody's been safe. So we've sort of expanded our bubble so that the kids can play with them, which I think is important. Like, kids need to socialize. That's a social skill.
For sure.
You know, as an adult, you can be isolated and you feel the effects it has on you. Imagine what it has on a kid. You're teaching them like, hey man, you gotta be friendly and you gotta socialize, and then you like shutting them down for 2 months. It's not good.
Yeah.
So it's the 2 kids down the block and then my 2 kids, and we're gonna have like a little quarantine birthday party with the 4 kids. No piñata, because I see people asking. No piñata. But what I did do is I rented a bounce house for the 4 kids.
What?
I rented a bounce house for just.
Dude, I didn't know that you were making money during this pandemic.
No, hold up, because I know what you're thinking. Because I thought the same thing, and I don't know if people there in the chat, if you have kids, if you've ever gotten a bounce house. If you've never gotten a bounce house, just guess how much a bounce house is. Because this is what I thought. I was like, oh, I wonder how much a bounce house is. I bet you it's like, I don't know, $100, $150 an hour.
Yeah.
That
would be my guess.
Thought in my head.
$175, depending on the character that's on the bounce house.
Yeah, like if it's a character that's up to date. Oh, you want trolls? That's $200 an hour. Oh, you want underdog? That's $20. You can have that. Like, Steve Gonzalez? That's free. You can.
Yeah, you want Tom and Jerry? It's got it doesn't even blow up anymore. You can jump on it.
Yeah, so a bounce house, I check out this company's rates. It's $100 for 8 hours. That's it. Yes.
My God.
If I had known this, I would have been renting bounce houses a long time ago just for me. I could have a bounce house all day for $100.
So you fill the bounce house with all of the candy, and then they hit the bounce house?
No, wow, no, dude, it's air. They got a little generator. They blow it up, and they can
I'm kidding.
fire
I'm kidding.
themselves out.
What character did you get?
Minions. He likes Minions.
Oh, okay, cool.
One, and the place has good reviews. They sanitize all their bounce houses, and I was like, boom, yeah. See, look, what? That's awesome. Yeah, $100. Look up bounce houses in your area. You'll be shocked. I'm like, I felt like calling them, like, hey guys, you can charge more. You could charge more, and we will pay.
Yeah, that's how I know that Eric lives in a nice neighborhood, is because he wants to call the manager and ask them if they know that their website is messed up. Excuse me, I just noticed. Are you a manager? I just noticed that the price on your website seems a bit low. I think the price is wrong on the website.
No, but you don't do that. Like you don't feel bad sometimes when somebody gives you like, look, see, in this person's area, it's like $50 for the whole day. $50.
What? Where do you live, Jeannette?
You don't ever do that. Like when somebody charges you something and you just feel bad that you're like, that's low. Like, come on. Like,
no.
Like, all right. So I'm gonna tell you the story. So, when Julian was born, we were moving out of our house in where were we? We were in Marina Del Rey, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were moving cross country to New York. So we're moving, and you're about to go through the same thing where you're moving and you have a baby, and that's a lot of work.
Right.
So I ended up hiring someone to come clean the apartment once we moved all the boxes out, because I felt like Katie was with the baby, nursing. I was dealing with all the boxes and all the moving stuff and trying to calm her down. So there's a lot happening. I hired someone to clean. And it was one of those things where when the woman gave me her price after she was done cleaning, and I'm talking about she like cleaned, like boom. One lady just cleaned all day. She was there corner to corner, the oven, the fridge. Because I told her, I was like, we're moving out, I just needed, all right, you got it. I didn't want to do an accent. I almost did, by the way.
Why? What was she was Chinese?
Yeah. She was Irish. I didn't want to do it. So cleans everything. The apartment looks brand new. And
right.
How much do I owe you? Mind you, I had like $300 in my pocket. I was like, it's got to be at least $200-$300. She's like, oh, just $120. I was like, what? No. And I gave her like $250. I was like, here. I was like, you just did.
Right.
I feel no. You stop.
A part of that was. I mean, you're a good guy. That's like the right move to make. And then also you had some shame that you weren't on top of cleaning your own house. So she shit a lot.
We had a newborn, first of all. No, I don't need this kind of judgment. Second of all, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a little guilt because I could kind of see like my mom in this woman. So
okay.
So ashamed. Dude, I remember I was like moving boxes and I got hungry. I went into the fridge to get something. I think I had like a yogurt and I used a spoon and she was like just finishing up the sink and I just said, and I put it in my pocket. I was like, no, I'm good. I was like, no. I like to carry it around just in case.
I keep it here. This
is my walking around spoon.
I might want seconds, so I'm gonna hold it in my pocket.
She knew though, because she looked at. Are you sure? Yeah, I can wash it. I was like, no, this is my lucky spoon.
Yeah. So that's fun. Like that's kind of the move, I guess. Like, thanks for making the announcement for me. I haven't really let anyone know that I'm moving, but I'm moving to my mom's house because we're trying to save money to buy a house. So we're going to move to my mom's house. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it today and I was actually thinking like, I mean, we're going to do some obviously packing starts, but I'm just thinking about the cleaning. I don't know about you guys watching, but every apartment I've ever lived in, I've gotten the full deposit back because I clean, I make sure it's clean.
Right.
And, but I clean, like I do it. And I don't know what does that mean?
She's saying, be careful, make sure that's not the price without inflating it. So they're just gonna
Hilarious.
bring me an empty bounce house. Like, here it is.
Yeah. But like, dude, I hate cleaning.
Dude,
and it's
the cleaning isn't as bad as until when you're moving and you're moving stuff out and you're like, ugh, behind this thing.
Yeah, I haven't dusted. Yeah, how long have we lived here?
I have the same reaction when I move the couch that I do when I watch Hoarders on television. Oh, this is disgusting.
When I'm coming back to Birmingham, I don't know. I mean, the South, Eric and I are doing like a co-headlining tour called the Two of a Kind tour, and we definitely want to go down south. There's a lot of like awesome comedy clubs, and I have great bands down there. But dude, James, I like Jimmy, if I can call you that, I gotta wait until it's safe to travel, dude. I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed at how we're still living in a pandemic. I texted a friend yesterday, I texted a friend that was like, oh, we haven't hung out in a while. And I'm like, yeah, once this pandemic is behind us, we could totally hang out. And I've never felt so, that's such an 1800s thing to say. As soon as this famine blows through, we'll be able to hang out again.
As soon as this plague is over?
Yeah.
Yes, walking around spoon. Dude, that should be a Father's Day gift. A walk around spoon. It's like a Swiss Army thing. Just kink.
Yeah. Here's a spoon. Cool segue. Just deep cleaning. You know, it's a problem when a teenager Yeah, forget that, dude. Actually, the teenager shouldn't be calling that gross. That seems like the move. Your move there, Mike, is to be like, yeah, it is gross, isn't it? And that's called chores. Saturday. That's what you get to do. Clean that. Make it not gross.
So we have Father's Day coming up.
Yes. And here's the thing about Father's Day. Father's Day, can I open? Yeah, Rel, obviously.
Rel Battle's in here. What's up, Rel?
Father's Day gifts are such an afterthought.
Yeah.
Like in our society, it's like, and I've never thought about this until the last 2 years, until I became a father. Now I'm in here, I'm in the community, I'm in the fraternity, and I'm noticing the problems.
Dude, when Mother's Day was coming up, I don't know if this is the same for you, on my Instagram feed,
bro,
get the jewelry. Hey, you had their names on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, handprints. You can mold their handprints.
Yeah.
Oh, give mom the gift of love. Nearby spas. I haven't gotten one Father's Day targeted ad.
I wonder, I'd be interested to see if Katie and Carlene have been getting Father's Day ads pumped to them.
No. Katie actually told me today, and it was so funny because it's the last thing we care about. She goes, hey, just so you don't get disappointed, I'm not going to be able to get you a Father's Day card this year. And I was like, okay. You're getting a gift though, right?
Right, yeah.
That dads don't care about the card. Like a mom will get upset if you get her the gift, breakfast in bed. At the end of the day, she'll with but you didn't get me a card?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I do a joke about that on stage. If you're going to get a gift for a woman and you don't get a card, it doesn't matter if you get a trunk full of money. If there's no card with it, you might as well just fucking burn that trunk of money because she does not want it. She doesn't care. But it's like marketing companies too. It's like you hear it on the radio. You see the rollout on YouTube. It's like, come on, guys. 1-800-Flowers. Hey, you guys. Sherry's Berries. And
Teddy
like,
bears.
Yeah. And for guys, it's like literally 2 hours. It's like it starts at 10 p.m. the night before Father's Day on that Saturday. Like, hey, tools are on sale. Like, get dad a gift card.
Yeah, the go-to Father's Day gifts. What are? Hey, Mari, thank you. Top Father's Day gifts are what?
Ties.
But in the line of work we do, I don't think I've worn a tie in forever, unless I'm doing a corporate event, and even then, sometimes I'll just do button up, but no tie.
Yeah, I I think I've only worn a tie if I go to a wedding or something.
Yeah.
It's like that's the number one for sure.
Ties, then tools.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we established last week I shouldn't have tools when I call the screwdrivers. Which one you want? You want the flat one or this one?
Yeah. I mean, every man watching would argue that you do need some tools if that's the case.
No, but I don't think I should be handling tools.
Right.
Then it's barbecue, grill.
Yes. Accessories. Which, I mean, that one isn't bad. I know, like, you like to grill, so I'm sure you would be down for like a new spatula, maybe an apron that says "Kiss the Cook" and like a Steak of the Month club. That seems like a good Erik Rivera sort of Father's Day. You'd be good with that.
Yeah, I'd be good with a Steak of the Month club.
But the Father's Day gifts they've been standard. Those have been the Father's Day gifts since Father's Day was put on the calendar, which. When was Father's Day?
It says men are easy to buy gifts for. Expectations are low. Do you think that's true? Like, if all right, we're gonna go through the list because this was on the Today Show. 35 best gifts. 35 best gifts. We'll pick a couple of them. Okay. Joseph got a pair of J's one year. That's a great Father's Day gift.
Dude, that's a good. He's got a good partner there.
If Carlene
got a nice lady friend.
Best Father's Day.
That?
If Carlene got your pair of Jordan, best Father's Day ever.
It depends. And Joe and every person in here who is familiar with Jordans will agree with me. Sometimes, like, not every pair of Jordans is Jordans. Like, there are some Jordan brand sneakers that are not Jordans. And if I got a pair of those, I would be pissed. Just give me the cash.
Yeah.
Father's Day was established, by the way, June 19th, 1910. That's when the first Father's Day was.
All right. So here's the first Father's Day gift. And then they're not in any order. It is the Alki True Wireless Buds.
No, pass. Hard pass.
Hard pass. Now, I'm going to say this, and this might come off bougie, but any earbuds under $35, I am suspicious.
Bro.
I am suspicious. I am not going to get the right transmission or the right sound in my ear.
Any earbuds that are under, and I don't care what this makes me sound like, any earbuds, honestly, that are under like $80 and they're not made by a company that sounds Asian, I'm not messing with them.
So you're not messing with Alki?
No, Alki doesn't sound like, that doesn't sound like anything Asian. That sounds like it's going to break. And it sounds like you'll get 3 pairs of those. And after 3 pairs, you would have been able to afford just some low-end Beats. Would send my husband. What? I would like to send my husband to space. Oh. Okay. How much does that cost?
All right, here's another one. This is a Victorola Vintage 3-speed Bluetooth portable record player. I don't think that's a bad gift.
It's not bad.
See, look,
I like it.
By the way, they agree with us. Sennheiser earbuds. Sennheiser is a dope company.
Yeah, that's for high-end audiophiles right there. If you're an audio person.
Joseph said he'd rather get a tie than those earbuds. So I will say a record player is not a bad idea, especially if your guy likes music, because you got a record player. Carlene called us. She was like, this is what I'm going to get, Mal. And we were like, that's because, like, let's be honest, Mal, you were not an easy person to shop for.
Look at, man, I don't like that this is my reputation in the streets.
Oh, it is. It is. So when she called us, she called for help. She goes, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? And we all gave her the thumbs up.
Right.
And told her she's going to get you some vinyls, which I thought was a beautiful personal touch. So if you're gonna get the record player, get some vinyls and add that personal touch. She got you a comedy album, which I was like, okay, look at you. Yeah. Like I thought she was just gonna go straight. Oh, I'm just gonna get him Jay-Z and call it a day. No, she put thought into each album.
Yeah, she got me a nice little starter pack. I have a legit record player, and I have a nice collection of vinyl starting, which is pretty great because I love music. I personally, if you're going to buy a gift for someone, and I guess I'm a hard person to buy for, but just check and make sure that you're getting something quality. I think I would check this seems like a good price for this record player, but make sure, like, check the reviews, make sure it's good. Because the last thing you want to do is give them a record player and it plays, side A, and then it can't even get to the B sides.
Yeah. All right.
What's next on the list?
Crocs.
Bro.
The bro sounded like you was cussing.
Come on, man. In this time we're living in right now, the Crocs? Come on.
If Carlene buys you Crocs for Father's Day, how mad are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
Divorce. We're not even married. Yeah. Crocs.
I don't know.
If I'm not happy with the Team Jordans, how do you think I feel about the Crocs?
I'll tell you now, I don't know how far you can throw a Croc, but I'm going to find out that day.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out that day. All right, here's another one.
Just leave it up.
Well, because I want to scroll, and I don't want people to get dizzy while I scroll. That's why and then we can talk about it. Now, you messed up the behind-the-scenes production. It's a Timex Iron Man Classic.
Pass.
I'm going to pass 2.
Just because Timex, unless your guy's into like some retro stuff, Timex just doesn't seem like the move right now.
Right. I have an Apple Watch, so
I would save the money that you're gonna get the Father's Day gift, and then save the birthday gift, put that together, and get a nice smartwatch or a Fitbit or something like that.
Yeah, and also because I feel like unless you're gonna level me up, I feel like the Timex is leveled down from the Apple Watch. Like I'm getting my news, I'm getting my alert.
But what if the guy doesn't have an Apple Watch?
If he doesn't have the Apple Watch, then maybe the Timex is the move.
It's like a starter.
Yeah, like because there's some dudes that don't wear jewelry or watches or anything. Right. You got your phone, you're like, I can just look at the time here. So it's just a way to get them going.
Yeah.
For me, I think I need Katie to level me up because this thing tells me my heart rate. It reminds me to breathe, and I love that. But then sometimes on days when I'm not working out or nothing, like today, I don't like the reminders of like, hey, bud, you're usually a lot more active and a lot further along. I'm like, you know what, Apple Watch, shut your mouth.
I don't need that.
All right.
No.
What if it comes from your son?
If that comes from my son, then I did a bad job. You know what I mean? That means I've somewhere down the line I have failed him, and he thinks that's like come on.
So wait, are you against all clothing or just everything in general that says #1 dad, best dad, world's greatest dad?
Let me know in the comments. If you guys agree. I think that the dad, the #1 dad, world's best dad, that has to be strictly that's purchased by like an auntie or something. Like it can't be. And to wear that, you have to be a really, really exceptionally cool dad to wear that out in public. Because sometimes you see the guys wearing that shirt and it looks like that's the only shirt they have. And so they're like, yeah, or they're wearing it as a billboard. Like that's what they think of themselves. Like they bought themselves that shirt. And
like that'll be one of those shirts. Like if my kids ever get me that shirt, that's a shirt that I would wear at home that I'm not going out. But like, again, I have seen exactly what you're saying, that dad that's got the I've given up starter pack. And it's usually #1 dad, those big New Balance that you can't find in stores.
Or Crocs.
And carpenter jean shorts.
Yeah, cargos.
Yeah, and you're just like, come on, dude. Come on.
Bro. Yeah.
Mike Venn says, cool or completely defeated?
Yeah. How do you guys feel about a designer wallet?
I think it depends on the guy. I don't use a wallet. Do you use a wallet?
You just have a pocket full of cash?
No, I don't really carry cash around. I have all my cards and stuff here on Apple Pay. I carry one card around with me and my ID. Eric
is living in the future. Eric is the kind of guy that when when the satellites go down, Eric is gonna be effed. He like, you guys got this screwdriver, and how much do I pay you? Do you take Apple Pay? Do you take Apple Pay? This turned into a Sebastian bit. Apple Pay.
Apple Pay.
Aren't you embarrassed? I like a nice a designer wallet. It shows that you, especially if your guy's into it, it shows that you know what he likes and you value him, because those things are not cheap unless you're getting them, at the swap meet.
Right. All right. So here's the next gift. It's a Mr. Beer complete home brewing kit for beginners. So if you like beer and stuff, it gives you like a little, hey, you can make it yourself.
Hard pass.
Really? I feel like this is what you would want to do.
I mean, I like drinking beer. Anybody that's hung out with me understands I like to tip back a few brews. I'm not trying to make it in like basically, let's say that's a easy bake oven version of brewing. Beginner's brewing? No.
I just feel like something like that's got your name written all over it. Like, you just seem like the guy, and it's because I know you, and I think anybody that's seen your act would vouch and back me up on this. You're the guy that I would come to your place and you'd be like, hey man, you want to try this new, it's got plums and kumquats. It's a new blend. It's the Mal Hall brew. And I'd be like, what? And it'd probably be amazing.
Yes to a brewing kit, Jordan, but it has to be like a actual brewer, like a brewing kit, not like a beginner's.
Let me fix that. I believe I know you wouldn't do that beginner's brewing kit. I would come to your house and you would have like those, hey, look, I got these hickory barrels that I found on Etsy, and I did get like, you would have the full lab. Let me fix that.
Yeah,
you're that guy.
Yes.
Do you taste the smokiness?
I would hand you the pint and be like, watch you drink it.
Yeah.
What do you taste? What do you what flavors do you taste in there?
And you'd be that guy to add like weird stuff to like, wait, what? Yeah, did you taste put a little portobello mushroom dust in there?
I am a guy that enjoys being in the kitchen. Like, I'm looking forward to buying this. Like, when we buy our house, like the kitchen is like one of the most important room. Like that's like the lab. I enjoy making stuff from scratch. I know Mike Vin does as well. But like, if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it on a restaurant quality. If I'm gonna make you guys a beer, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make you a brewery level beer. And looking at that beginner's brewing kit, I don't think I'm gonna get it out of that. So I'm gonna take that gift as a offense, like a personal offense.
I don't like that you're making this beginner's brewing kit sound like it has like Fisher Price on the bottles.
That's what it might as well be. Oh man. I found a list of the worst birthday gifts, but it sounds like this Today Show list is that list.
No, man, some of these aren't bad. We said yes to what did we say yes to so far?
Everyman.
The Everyman Jack grooming body kit to groom the entire body.
I mean, if you're any kind of man, you already own that, so you don't need it.
Well, nah, and most guys own just a pair of clippers, and I always love when the wives are like, "What are those clippers for?" Like, shut your face. Do you see me giving fades in here? You know what they're for. When me and Katie first started living together, she's like, "What do you have? Why do you have clippers?" You think I'm giving haircuts in here?
Yeah.
I always enjoy the naiveness and also like the wait, what?
Yeah. How do you not get this? Yeah, I don't. Again, like you said, I guess I'm very particular about my products. If you want to buy me like self-care grooming products, I need to give you my list. Here are the the brands that I use.
So wait, do you, for like birthdays and Father's Day and stuff, do you give Carlene a list, like a pre-approved, like this is what I deal with?
No, because I tell Carlene she doesn't have to buy me anything.
But
I would rather
something.
What's that?
But you want her to buy you something.
No, if she said I didn't get you anything, here's just between, since this is like we tell the truth on this.
Uh-huh.
On this podcast, we'll call it. I didn't get her a birthday gift. I didn't go to the store and pay for a birthday gift. Like I bought ingredients and made her a cake from scratch. That's what I did.
Yeah, but see, that's I didn't buy her something, but then we've seen your lives, we've seen your vlogs, so we know the detail you put into making these things. That's why, back to the beer, I know if anybody was going to brew beer between the two of us, it's you, and it'd be ridiculously amazing.
Right, but it's like I don't expect a gift back. Uh-huh. Like for me, like yesterday, I made my own birthday dinner because to me, the thing that I really like is hanging out with my friends or my people. Mike Vin knows he's come to my birthday dinners that I make from scratch on my own, and I just enjoy the hang and having some beers, smoking a cigar, maybe some weed, and just like hanging out. Like that's the gift to me, is like the time that I spend with my friends. So like Carlene could truly give me nothing and I would be fine.
Right. Okay. So
but that being said, no.
Wait, okay, go. But finish what you were going to say, and then we'll talk about this. Go ahead.
That being said, Carlene, in the last 3 years, and like all of her gifts have been, nice, but in the last 3 years, like Carlene is on like an all-star level of like getting gifts. Like she's good at hearing things that I bring up, and like she knows like she has to get the best brand or it's not. I'm gonna, I guess, look at I can't control my face. I'll look at it away. So yeah, she told me what her Father's Day gift was this year, and I'm pretty stoked.
She's gotta screen it by you first. I'm thinking about this, so you can go or no.
Nah.
So wait, you said no to the air fryer. Why no?
I've got that. I purchased that and I returned it to Target. It's trash.
But I'm not talking about that model. The concept of the air fryer. You're saying no.
I think they're kind of gimmicky. If you want fried food, just fry your food.
Everyone says it's the best way to eat it because it's a healthier version of fried.
Yeah, but if you're gonna fry it, just bake it in the oven.
I had a friend tell me he bought the air fryer and he could not stop talking about these sweet potato fries he made. They're so, dude, it tasted like I made them and they in my mouth, and like he just sold me on it. I was like, oh, I want an air fryer.
Did you buy one?
No.
As a person that cooks, from scratch cooks, let me tell you, pass.
Pass? Okay.
Just make your food, man.
Okay.
I mean, that's a $50 air fryer. Maybe if you get a legit like a commercial grade air fryer, it's different. But just like I tried to make the sweet potato fries, I was sold on the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like you have to cut everything really small because it doesn't get hot enough to like toast. You have to flip, and it's just like.
So wait, so it's like the easy bake oven again.
Basically. Does anyone watching this have an air fryer and disagree with me?
See, look, Joe right here says get the Ninja Foodie air fryer, $200, worth it.
See, that's 4 times the cost of the air fryer you just put up on the screen. So I bet it works. And Ninja,
that's like the earbud argument we had. Under 35 bucks, trust it.
Get what you pay for, man. Ninja is a brand that you recognize, and it's like. Yeah, all right. And it's Joe Junkin approved, so it's good enough for Joe, good enough for me.
And if you don't like it, Joe's right there. Just go ahead and message him. He'll get you your money back. Here's another one. I feel like this is a gimmicky gift, but this is something that most people go to. Like, you're a dad now.
I've been gifted the similar book. Well, let me see if I can find it. 1 second.
101 so bad they're good dad jokes. Yeah, that's a gift. I actually got one too, which when Mal comes back, I'll get my book. My book is right there, but I don't want to go off screen for now. This one I think is there's no mom joke book, right? So nobody ever gives, oh, here's 101 mom jokes. So I think it's sort of like gimmicky and offensive to dads for that one first reason, and then as comics, we're offended because what? Like we don't. This is not what we do on stage. I feel like anytime you meet somebody who doesn't know you're a comedian, tell me a joke. Like this is what you do. It's just knock knock. Who's there?
Yeah, this is the level. So my aunt got me this book, and I love my aunt. But this is the level of you got one.
But mine is the ultimate book of jokes, the essential joke, a collection of more than 1,500 jokes.
And they're like legit, like those are like Seinfeld jokes are in there, or they're like jokes.
Oh no, jokes. What has 8 eyes and 8 legs?
What?
8 pirates.
Wow. Yeah, I got it. You didn't have to.
I didn't hear the laugh, so I wasn't sure if you got the joke. So
yeah. What kind of hair do oceans have?
What kind of hair do oceans have? I don't know.
Wavy.
Joseph threw one in there. How do you steal a sweater? You jack it.
Leather recliner for gaming. That's a good gift. It's a strong gift, Susie Z.
How many philosophers does it take to change a light bulb? Depends on how you define change.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's don't if you think your dad will enjoy the gimmick, then go ahead, but do not give that to a comedian that's a dad, because as a comedian, it's kind of insulting.
Yeah.
That's but you know what? Like if your dad was a doctor, would you get him like a doctor playset? Like, here, Dad.
Yeah. I got you a stethoscope.
Yeah.
It's my first stethoscope. It's a stethoscope starter kit.
It lights up.
I have to start memorizing some of these jokes, and these are going to be the jokes that I use when people go, "Oh, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke." I'm going to start telling these jokes.
You do not have a go-to joke, like when people are like, "Tell me a joke."
Eric, I give them what you call Mal Hall face, and then I just say no.
Wow. I have a go-to joke bugging me to like, come on, tell me a joke.
What is it?
Why did the Mexican throw his wife off the roof?
Oof.
Tequila. And then I walk away.
Wow.
That's what you asked for.
Wow.
Yeah.
What else is on this list?
This will be the last one, because then I want to tell a story about because I love that you seem shocked that you're hard to shop for. It really makes me laugh. It says a create your own photo golf ball, so you can put your family on the ball on the thing that you hit. This is an awful idea.
That's funny. I think that's funny. Surprisingly, I like that one. That's
the one you like. That's the one I'm like. That's the worst thing ever, because that's the thing you're gonna hit.
But that's like for the wife that has a sense of humor about herself and the situation. There's two kinds of wives that get that. It's the wife that has a sense of humor, like, here, you're going to play golf. You're trying to get away from, the family. Here, go hit this around. That's funny. And then there's the wife that's like, oh, isn't this cute? It's like you take us to the golfing, to the course with you. But the first wife is awesome.
Well, first of all, I don't golf, and I think we talked about that last episode. So for me, like, what would she be putting her face on and the kid's face on for me to? I'm gonna take this with me, like a coffee mug.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I find it hilarious. You don't think you're hard to shop for? You are the most difficult, the bar is set way too high. Like
Hold on, real quick.
You and I have had this conversation. Is Carlene?
Carlene, am I hard to buy? Am I a hard person to buy a gift for?
Is this a yes or no?
She said, "Is this a yes or no question?"
I will back her up on this. You are difficult.
What makes me difficult?
You just have a certain standard for the way things are done or presented. So what?
She said you're very particular.
And she's being nice. Listen, anytime, so me and you have gone to multiple basketball games and baseball games.
Yes.
And I only call you when I have a certain standard of ticket. Mind you, I've gone to games without you. And I've sat in seats that I know you would not sit in. Because I know when I call you, I'm going to tell you, hey, Mal, I got tickets to a game. And the first thing you're going to say, but where are the tickets?
I do say that. I go, how are the seats?
How are the seats? Where are the tickets? Because you will not go to a game and sit all the way up top, all the way in the back. You have a certain standard. And that's not a bad thing, but people know this about you. That's why Carlene calls panicky. Hey, I'm thinking about getting Mal this. Is this cool? We have to check in with each other when it comes to buying you gifts.
I mean, I guess. Thank you guys. It shows that you care. That's how much you guys care.
Dude, for your birthday, I told you this. I found a cigar shop near you called Grand Havana, and it looks like an amazing cigar shop. They've got great reviews, and they're getting a free plug here. They're not sponsoring this. Their cigars are top quality, and I was like, oh, bet. I'm going to send Mal 4 cigars. I'm going to get some of their best cigars, send them to Mal. They do not do delivery. And I was like, that sucks. And I was like, all right. I Googled who in San Diego delivers cigars. Bevmo came up. I said, nope. Because I'm a Bevmo cigar with a Bevmo label on it for him to go, what the hell is this? You won't go, oh, it's the thought that counts. He'll be like, what? It's got a 99-cent price tag on it. Why would he?
Look at Eric. I appreciate this, but this cigar will not even be lit. I'm going to use this to start a fire. That's what this is going to be.
And you would be that guy. We'd come over to your house and you would light the cigar to light a candle and then put it out. Thanks, dude. Thanks for that gift. We've been to basketball games where we've sat right underneath the rim, almost courtside, and then the baseball. Because you tell a baseball story in your act, I tell a baseball story in my act. I took you to that game. You were like, where are the seats? They were Diamond Club. We were behind home plate. We got the free snacks, the free food, the free drinks. And that, awesome. For me, when I got that ticket, I was like, I know who I'm calling. Mal Hall. This is a Mal Hall ticket. When I get, hey, I got, you're going to have to work the lights. You know, I'm not calling Mal. Who else do I got on my, who else can I call?
What grateful friends do I have?
Who's on hard times right now? This guy.
Look at CC. I still have a ketchup drawer. But
now you just got those little glass bottles of Heinz.
You know what? I think that last shirt. I think that Kalino. I just think that once you experience something that's a little bit better, it's hard to settle for less.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the first time I flew first class, I was like, damn. Now that I know how much better it is to fly up there, flying sucks. But it's like once you go to a game, once Eric gets you Diamond Club tickets, you're 3 rows behind the thing, it's like, I don't want to sit in the nosebleeds anymore.
Dude, once you get the taste of amazingness, you're just like,
yeah,
go back.
Yeah, it's like once you get, once you go to a legit taco shop where they're making the tortillas there, it's hard to go to Taco Bell and be satisfied.
Yeah.
It's hard to go to Chapotle and feel like you're getting good food.
What is that? Chapotle?
Chapotle. It's like, come on, man.
So all right, so then let's wrap it up with this. What would be if you had to give 3 gift suggestions for Father's Day? Since we looked at the bad ones, what are 3 that you would go boom? I would say Apple Watch. If you
Okay, so Eric is going to ask me the question, audience. He's going to ask me the question, then answer it on his own. Okay, go. Apple Watch.
I don't know. We're making this list together.
Okay. I'm kidding, dude. Apple Watch, that's a good one.
Apple Watch, if your man doesn't have a watch and he wants to, just boom, he's got an iPhone. I think it's a great gift. I was anti Apple Watch for a while, and then I got it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is awesome.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I would say, and I think the dads would agree with me, any of the month kind of club, I think is pretty dope.
Yeah.
If you eat meat, like a steak of the month club is dope. If your guy drinks, like a whiskey of the club, whiskey of the month, there's bacon of the month. There's like all kinds of, yeah. I think that's like a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I would say I did like the record player. If your man doesn't have a record player, and just find him vinyls that he would like. Which, by the way, I keep forgetting. I have a vinyl I got you here for Christmas. Still here, dude.
I mean, once they build a post office in Burbank, I guess I'll get that. Once UPS.
Wow. That's what we're doing?
No, man. It's like I told you. You didn't have to give me a Christmas gift. I do appreciate it.
I got you the Chappelle vinyl.
I love it.
This isn't the one, but this is the one Katie got. Katie got me one of these.
That's amazing.
But I got you the same the double feature, and it's just here. And I'm gonna get you real legit cigars because I refuse to get you cigars with a Bevmo sticker on them.
I posted a cigar today on my Instagram.
Okay.
Jordan,
apparently Jordans, but don't get the Jordan brand. You got to get the actual Jordans.
Air Jordans.
11s, 3s, 1s,
4s.
Yeah.
Go to Soul Collector. Let's see what else.
I would say if your husband travels, I know right now we're in the lockdown, so no one's traveling, but if your husband travels, because Katie got me this one year and it changed my life. Noise canceling headphones.
Yes.
Dude, I didn't realize how noisy the environment was. Because I always saw people, I'm like, that's dumb. I got the ear pods that come with the phone. Like it can't be that much different. And she put them on, and I was like, yeah.
I like people would always complain about babies on flights, and I was like, what babies?
Yeah. Click.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear this guy. I don't hear the announcements. I just hear my music or nothing.
The air.
Yeah.
You don't realize how noisy. And so it click, gone.
Yeah.
Like.
But here's the thing, though. It's like the earbuds. Like, if you're buying noise canceling headphones, unfortunately, there's only 2 brands to choose from.
Mm.
It's Sony, these Sonys, or the Bose.
Yeah,
that's it.
I
want to say Sennheiser probably makes a nice noise canceling, but it's Sony or Bose are kind of. Otherwise, you're wasting your money.
Don't take a risk. Don't take a chance. Like, do you remember when I was little? Like, I always wanted like a Walkman. I wanted a Sony Walkman, and my mom bought me a Kobe Walkman. It was do you remember the Kobe?
Yes, you have the Kobe.
I had the Kobe. Not even Kobe Lakers Kobe. It was Koby.
Yeah.
Kobe.
It was not good. It would eat your tapes.
Yeah, eat the tapes, and then it lasted about a week, and all the songs were a lot slower. So when you heard it, like actual version, like what? What is this?
This is what they sound like. Yeah. It was Kobe, and then JVC had a Walkman.
Yeah. You knew your Walkman wasn't good if you could buy it at the convenience store.
If you could get it at the gas station, and it came in a plastic box, no,
not good.
Not good.
So we got Apple Watch, we got vinyls, record players, noise canceling headphones, month clubs, any of the whiskey, beer, bacon, meat, whatever.
And most dudes are good with if you just go to Costco and buy like a big thing of whatever their favorite liquor is.
Yeah.
Just get them a Bullet bourbon, like a Bullet rye or the vodka. Like I bought the the Costco Kirkland vodka, which is outstanding, is $12 for like a huge one. And that's what I'll be drinking this Saturday on our virtual comedy show. Hopefully I don't forget my jokes again.
And he can drink forever.
Yeah. But yeah, guys are pretty easy to shop for. And most guys that I know don't expect a gift, and you don't have to get them a gift.
Right. All right, before we get out of here, I know I know you checked the email. Somebody sent in a pic of their dad.
Yeah, we're going to do that next week. We're going to do those next week.
Oh, we're going to do those next week? All right.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
So yeah, guys, that's it, man. We went to Father's Day gifts. It's this Sunday. Do not forget. We gave you 5 great gift ideas.
But most of these guys are dads, so just pass this information on to your partner.
Anti-Crocs. We are. I'm anti-golfer. Anything that says best dad, no, stop. Please, just stay to our list.
Yeah. Also, you guys, don't forget you can leave us a voicemail or a text message at this phone number right there, 323-380-0205. Also, I believe it's Mike who sent a picture and a cool story about his dad.
Okay.
We're going to do those stories next week. So if you have a cool picture, not a cool picture, if you have a picture of you and your dad and a cool story to go with it, send it to our email address, twoofakindtour@gmail.com. And I think we're going to talk about our dads next week. And so it'd be nice to like have your dads, and we'll talk about our dads, which is going to be a deep episode because Eric and I both like kind of really don't talk about our dads much.
Yeah. Also, guys, like, share, help us out, spread the word. If you're enjoying the show and you think we're a blast to hang out with, tell your friends. It's the best you could. That's the best Father's Day you could give us. I love
that in the chat we see a lot of like repeat viewers.
Yeah.
Like Joe and Zay and Rail. It's awesome that you guys are with us here on the ground floor because we're thinking about turning this thing into a podcast, which I think would be awesome. And so, but we're having a blast. So we're going to continue to do this every Thursday, and like we have fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. Stay safe. Happy Father's Day, and we'll see you next week.
Later.